So in previous class, we discussed about RDA and what is energy. Okay, energy and RDA, recommended daily allowance. So it is very, very important, recommended daily allowance. So we know that minimum quantity of carbohydrates required to the body is 280 grams to 328 grams. Okay, so this is the minimum amount of carbohydrate required. So we know that 1 gram of mm, carbohydrates is equal to 4 kilocalories. Okay, and 1 calorie is equal to, sorry, 1000 calories is equal to 1 kilocalories. Okay, it means 1 gram of carbohydrates contain 4000 calories. Okay, so it is the basic thing we have to remember about energy. RDA, I already explained, 280 grams to 328 grams. Okay, now we'll know about some dietary sources of carbohydrates. Source of carbohydrates. So we have first number is whole grain. Okay, second is fruits. Fruits are rich amount of carbohydrates, and then vegetables, and fourth legumes, means dal, all types of dals, dairy products, nuts, and seeds. Okay, these are the different dietary sources. So first number is whole grain. Whole grains like rice, mainly brown rice, okay, whole wheat, oats, etc. If you consume 1 cup brown rice, it contains 45 grams of carbohydrates. Means 45 grams into 4 kilocalories. It will get, you get 180 kilocalories. So in 45 grams of brown rice, you have 180 kilocalories. So everything multiplied into 4, you will get the answer. So I gave the here example. So in whole wheat, how much amount? In whole wheat, if you take 1 cup or uh 1 cup, okay, everything is 1 cup here. You will get 20 to 15 grams of carbohydrates. Okay. In oats, half cup, 28 grams. If uncooked, okay. If cooked, there is less amount, 24 to 25 grams. Okay, so this is about whole grains. Okay, next now is fruits. Fruits, in fruits, most we will take apple, medium apple, medium banana, berries. Okay, if we take one apple, you have will get 25 grams of carbohydrates. How much amount? If you take one banana, medium, you will get 27 grams carbohydrates. If you take berries, 1 cup, you will get 14 grams of carbohydrates. Okay, so this is about fruits and vegetables now. If you take potatoes, Potato, one medium sized potato contains 37 grams of carbohydrate. So it is more than apple. If you take sweet potato, if you take normal potato, you'll get 30 grams. If you take sweet potato, how much amount? You will get 24 grams. Okay, less than normal potato. If you take corn, 1 cup, 31 grams. Okay, if you take leafy vegetables, 1 cup, 5 grams. 1 cup, in 1 cup, you will get 5 grams only carbohydrates. Okay. Next, dal, all types of dals. We'll call legumes. What we will call legumes. If you check lentils, half cup dal, sorry, half cup, 20 grams. If you take chickpeas, we'll get half cup, 23 grams. If you check black beans, red beans, black beans, everything is there. Half cup, 20 grams. Okay, so this is all types of dals. Next, we have dairy products. If you take 1 cup milk, in 1 cup milk, you will get 12 grams. 12 grams, 12 into 4, 48 kilocalories. Likewise, you have to, means in 380, 328 kilocalories, you will get 48 kilocalories with only 1 cup of milk, dairy product. Next, we have yogurt, we'll call dahi. If you take 1 cup, 17 grams. In dahi, we have more than milk. Okay, carbohydrates. Next, nuts and seeds. In nuts and seeds, we have almonds. If you take 30 grams of almonds, you will get 6 grams of carbohydrates. Mean in the nuts and seeds, we have less amount of carbohydrates. Walnuts, 4 grams, and chia seeds, you will get 5 grams. Okay, so this is about nuts. Now we have different types of food like sugar cane, 100 grams. Next we have jaggery. Jaggery is also source of sugar cane from sugar. Sago or flour, honey, dried fruits, whatever dried fruits we eat. Okay, cereals, millets, whatever we take. Sugar cane, it has 99 grams. 99 grams. In 100 grams, 99 grams is carbohydrates. It is 95. Sago, 90. Flour, 88. Flour. In honey, 80. So in honey, you will get 80% carbohydrates. Dried fruit, 77%. 77 grams. Millets, 80. 65 to 80. Okay. And other foods, what do we take? Pulses. Pulses, 55 to 60 grams in 100 grams. Roots, whatever roots we take, in that 22 to 38 grams. Less amount. Nuts, 10 to 25 grams. So these are the normal food we take. So means sugarcane, jaggery, and soyago is in the form of sugar only. Okay. These have large amount of sugar. Honey, flour, dried fruits, millets, pulses, roots. In till pulses, you will get large amount of carbohydrates. Okay. So these are the dietary sources. I will divide in different categories. Then you will understood easily. Like we whole grains. Okay. Next, fruits, vegetables, legumes, nuts and seeds, dairy products, and other daily products, whatever we will use. Okay. So this is about uh, the dairy products, whatever we use, daily products. Next is, what is the function of carbohydrates in our body? We have to know that. So there are different types of functions of carbohydrates in our body. Number one function is source of energy. It is a great source of energy. So from the carbohydrates, we will get 60 to 70% energy from carbohydrate itself. Okay, like body need fuel, or our body need energy. Without energy, we can't do anything. So in every part of the body, any function is going on. Like kidney is filtering, heart pumping the blood, brain stimulation impulses is going on. So you need energy. So energy is only a source is carbohydrates. Okay, there's the need of energy is very important. Energy storage. So if there is large amount of energy we are taking more than recommended daily allowance. Okay, RD is different from our every person, but normal is 1828. Okay, 1875, sorry. So if you're taking daily 3000 calories, kilocalories, means you are taking 1200, 1100 extra amount. What body will do? Body will store glucose in the form of glycogen. It is very important. Who will store glycogen? Liver and muscles. Okay, this is very important. Third function, very important, is dietary fiber. Dietary fiber is very important. Like we example is given that oats, cellulose. Cellulose is present in vegetables, fruits, etc. The body of the membrane of cell, covering of cell. What is it provide? It provide a good digestive health. Okay, like we have oats, beans, fruits. What they will do? Sugar level maintain. They will maintain sugar level in the blood. Not will decrease, not will increase. Okay, and everything will goes on regularly. You will take the dietary fiber, your bowel system is very very good. You will not be constipation. Okay, and your gut is very hygienic, means not any type of bacteria will present. Bad bacteria, not good bacteria I'm talking about. Okay, gut, bowel health will be very in good condition. Okay, this is the need of dietary fiber. And another thing is for metabolic function is metabolic precursor, means we need our cell need the functions of DNA, and the mitosis will happen, multiplication of cells will happen, new cell will degenerate. We need DNA or gene production, everything. How this happen? Because of carbohydrates. If they doesn't utilize carbohydrates, how they will form the different parts of the cell? Okay, this is the very important. Okay, next, very important. Already I told you that supports gut health. Okay, supports gut health. So every patient nowadays having constipation. 90% or 80% patient having constipation in every disease. So you need to give dietary fiber. Advise the patient dietary fiber. Means mostly diabetic patient, hypertension patient, okay, and chronic illness, CKD, like all this patient need dietary fibers to support their gut system, which is very, very important. Next is spares protein. Means if you take normal amount of carbohydrates, so carbohydrates will give you the energy. No need to break down the protein. If you take less amount of carbohydrates than required amount, so what will happen? Protein will break down and it will utilized as glucose in our body. Okay, if there is normal amount of carbohydrates in our body, no breakdown of carbohydrate protein will happen, and protein will used as building purpose and repairing purpose, tissue building, tissue repairing purpose, or cell, muscle, everything. So if you take normal amount of carbohydrates, repairing will happen very quickly. And the last function of carbohydrates is, there are more functions, but we have to stop the list. So it will give flavoring in your food. Okay. So if you add sugar, cane, jaggery, anything, what will happen? It will give taste. You will eat more food. No one want to taste the food which is very untasted. There is no taste. Okay. Or sour food or any type of food which is not having good taste. So it doesn't take. But if you have sweet, most of the people like sweet. Even though if he doesn't like sweet, he can eat one or two pieces. But who likes sweets, he can eat more than five or nearly 10 in the functions. Okay. So we will enjoy the eating of food. Okay. Why? This is because of presence of natural fructose, glucose, lactose, okay, which is present in the form of those. So in the fruits we have fructose. That's the reason we will eat fruits. Okay. So this is about the functions of carbohydrates. So we discuss two things today. One is the dietary sources, which food having how much amount of carbohydrates in by means of grams. Okay, how much amount of energy is present in different sources of food. And second is the function of carbohydrates. Next, tomorrow we will talk about one important topic, basal metabolic rate. So in that we'll learn how much amount of carbohydrates or anything we needed by the body. So every person having a different requirement. Okay. 1875 is a normal recommended daily allowance. Okay. Recommended daily allowance, which is shared by an dietitians of India or dietitians of America, but it is not a final advice person to person. So person to person varies. So we'll check BMR, basal metabolic rate. So tomorrow we'll discuss this thing. How can we calculate for a single every person according to his height? We have to know the height. We have to know the weight. Okay, and age. Okay, male or female. Okay, everything needed. So then you will get the BMR, how much amount of carbohydrates required by the body. Okay, so this is everything in the class. Anything you have to ask, kindly ask.